Hi, this is Joshua with the Wanderers, and welcome to Fisherman's Memorial State Park in Narragansett, Rhode Island. We're standing on top of one of the former 16-inch gun casements overlooking Area 4 of the park. Just beyond the park, you can see the Atlantic Ocean. If you move to the other side of the casement, you can see the tennis courts, basketball courts, a little bit of the playground, and Area 3 and Area 2 of the park. This state park is the former home of Fort Greene, and because of that, you'll notice walking paths over and through the remaining buildings from the fort. Welcome to Area 2 of the park. This is the row we stayed in Site 44. As we pan around, you'll notice sites are paved, but they can be hilly on either sides or even hilly through the paved section. It's an interesting way they used what was already here to convert this into a campground, and it really has a very natural feel to it. The sites are well spaced, and the little hills actually provide a fair amount of privacy between the sites. Some sites will require a little work to get level, but it didn't seem to be a problem for us and a lot of the larger rigs we saw here. It is worth noting that even though most of these sites, especially down in Area 1, could accommodate a very large camper, none of the sites are 50 amp. All sites are 30 amp. This was our home for the weekend, site number 44. It's a fairly large site with a bit of a hill up to the next site. Made the picnic table a little on level, but that would be my only gripe with it. It's nice, it's spacious, it's private. Just a little farther down in Area 2 now, you can get a glimpse of one of the bathhouses and a view at a few more of the pull-through sites. Some of these sites are currently a little wet as it's been a fairly wet spring, and that's one of the reasons why Area 4 is not open as it dries out the slowest from what we've been told. Up ahead you'll see the sign leading to Area 1, which we'll be driving into next. Area 1 definitely would be the premium sites. They seem to book out far ahead, and they are quite large. Some of them have direct water views. This would be the section, if you could get into, that you would definitely try to, but Area 2 is also very good. These just have more space, as you'll see. I have noticed this hill with the viewing platform on the top. It's actually one of the former fort structures, and is a great place to look out to the bay and the ocean, look down at the campsites, and really give yourself an idea of just how long some of these pull-through sites are. In addition, I would recommend trying to come up here for sunrise or sunset. Down at the bottom of the hill, we'll take a look at a few more sites before we drive around the bend and head over to the bay side of the park. If you're looking for a campsite with an ocean view, or at least a water view, these next few on the right would be the ones to try to get yourself into. As we continue on and the road curves to the left, the view for these campsites on the outside begins to change from the bay view to more of an urban view overlooking the housing between the campground and the ocean. We're about to exit Area 1 and head back up into Area 2 on our way out of the park. Just a few more sites on either side. We've made a big loop around and the hill is off to our left. You could see these sites earlier when we were up on top. And there's the sign we saw on our way in. Heading towards the exit, we're going to pass by sites 65 through 53. These sites are the ones that I would say are the least level of the ones in the park. Notice the silver camper on your left and how far nose down they are to get level. Overall, I really prefer this style of park where it feels like it's built into the grounds versus the grounds built around it. It feels a little more natural and has a just very nice, inviting feel to the park overall. We'll definitely be coming back. Here's a quick glimpse of a few more of the rows in Area 2. They head all the way back down to the back where we just came from. We didn't get to explore this area in detail, but from what we did see, they look nice too. Just ahead of us is Area 3. This is a tent-only section that we walked through, and it does look very nice, but we didn't record in. Up ahead you'll see the tennis courts, basketball courts, and the playground. There's no pool, there's no bounce pad, but we didn't find that to be a problem. This is the back side of the gun casement we were standing on top of earlier at the beginning of the video. Just beyond it is Area 1. Area 1 was closed, so we walked through and took photos. These sites are two-ways and mixed between RVs and tents. The section may be empty, but there were probably 30 to 40 bunnies occupying it. Continue towards the exit, you'll see the 2-lane dump station. We didn't have to utilize this, but it did look clean. The park is just ahead of us, and the entrance to Area 1 is coming up on our right. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for taking the time to wander with us.